it's hard to shut down Frankie, man. It is hard to shut down Frankie when Frankie is going, brother. So
big facts on that.
Good morning, good evening. I'm about to take us back to the start of the day.
Right.
No, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Miguel Lloyd, ABC South Metro Chair, Vice Chair of the Governing Board. And we want to say thank you so much for joining us today. We got a few folks that are coming. We got a few more that's going to be rolling in as we have about 50 that are pre-registered. So we'll see as they come in. Matter of fact, I got folks sitting over here. See, this is how I know I don't run these Zooms too much. I have like 7 people say, admit all. Come on. Let these people in. Let them in, Brother Lloyd. Let them in. Hello, everyone. Drop your, feel free to drop your name, say a hello to us. I'm going to drop a few more people's comments and stuff up here on the screen. We got Jamie here from Albany, Georgia. Welcome, Jamie. Welcome. We appreciate you. See if I can put this in a good spot. Let's see. Come on. There we go. That's a pretty good spot. Now it's gone. All right. Let's do that again. Playing with my toys today. So Jamie Green from Albany, Georgia. Let's see who else we got. All right. Sherry. Hey, tell me, I'm messing her name up. What is it? Come on, Thurmon. Get me right. Cherie. And I went to school with a couple of Cheries. People. I love both my Cheries. They both were Cherie Jones, both of them from Hampton, Virginia. Good. We got Shauna Moore. Had breakfast with her yesterday. Hey, sis, thank you for joining us today. Had a good breakfast yesterday. So I'll put you right there. Let's see what we got. We got Kevin Marquez with the money team. What's up? We got Sharon Hodnett from Roswell, Georgia. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got Nehemiah Harvard, who is from Augusta. Thank you for joining us. We got a few more folks who's coming in here. They're coming good and they're going to come in their time, and we're going to enjoy every bit of it. Let me see who we got coming over here. Admit them on up in here. Take a couple more minutes to bring people into the room. And folks are coming. We thank you. We thank you for giving us a part of your evening. And guess what, brother?
Talk to me.
Giving y'all a part of my birthday.
Hey, boy, turned 21 again over here.
21, man, 21. I'm just able. I'm not, let me hang it. I'm being professional right now. I can tell you what I got over here, sitting over here waiting for my dinner. Let's see who else we got coming in here. We got more folks coming on here. Come on in. Let's see. Let me check my comments again and see who else we got here. Thank you for the birthday cakes. Thank you so much. JJ Mitchell. Hello. We've got, I don't want to mess this up. It's Authorized Brundage, clothing personalities, and he is in the Grove. He or she, I'm not sure. Forgive me if I'm messing that up. Thank you so much for everybody joining us. We're going to jump in. Thank you so much for the birthday shout outs. I appreciate that. It means a lot. It's just, people ask you, man, what you doing for your birthday? Man, I don't know, man. I'm them days is cool. My 50th was off the chain. Shout out to my wife, because my 50th was something special. And yeah, next time, Thurmon, we cool now. We know each other then, but
right.
You and the wife gonna be there for that one for 55, 60, whatever the next open is gonna be.
I'm invited on that one.
Oh man. All right, so let's jump into this thing. As we mentioned, as we had with our title slide, this is a webinar series, Getting Paid from the Crowd. And my name, as I mentioned, is Miguel Lloyd. And so I am the chair of the ABC South Metro. What is ABC South Metro? Well, the ABC South Metro, as you know, when you think about the Atlanta Black Chambers, we're all over this market. But the South Metro is below I-20, which a lot of the folks, as we see here, as we mentioned, places like Hampton, Georgia, places like McDonough, Georgia, where I am, Roswell, you're not in the South Metro, but it's all cool. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We claim in South Fulton because it's got South in front of the name. So we claim in South Fulton, we claim in Hampton, we claim in all of that. And so I'm going to run through a little bit of a short slide, and then I'm going to pass the mic on over to my brother Thurmon as he gets busy with this thing. And so, as I mentioned, when we look at the South Metro, this is kind of giving you a little bit of who we are. And so this is our business community. If you are new to our community, this is kind of who we are. We are an amazing group of entrepreneurs. This organization is now working on year 21. And so when you look at the South Metro, you look at what we're doing, as we know, led by our president and CEO, Melvin Coleman. But we got an amazing group of leaders that are all over this metro that are doing some amazing things. 12 committees, 5 affinity groups, and just initiatives all over the place. And so we're building a community. And the bottom line is that you hear when you ever see me present, I'm constantly talking about making sure that we're doing business with each other. And so, as I mentioned, who I am, I'm the chair of the ABC South Metro. I'm also the vice chair of the organization as a whole, but I'm also the owner of Lloyd Media Group. Once you find out about our organization, everybody here are, they're volunteering primarily. There's a few of us who are contractors that are doing a lot of work for our organization, but a lot of leaders that you meet are volunteering and serving this organization. So Thurmon, you got, I took care of it out the gate this time. Yes, always got to get you to tell me, Miguel, don't forget to talk about your business. And so part of my presentation is obviously my business, Lloyd Media Group. And so that's what we do. But here is some of my amazing leaders that we have, people who have been serving within our community here in the South Metro. As I mentioned, myself, Belinda Ellaby, who works for Clayton County Public Library System, Demond Crump, who's one of our amazing leaders, Demond Crump, who owns RAIN, Jeremy Walker, who's in the veteran space, Michelle Dawkins. Michelle just showed up. Hey, sis. Michelle is here. Robert Bennett, great friend of mine. Thurmon Jones, who you'll see today. My beautiful wife, Tracy Lloyd, and Trish Jones. They are the folks who are helping us to keep this thing going. And so one thing we're going to do as we continue to build our community is we want to make sure we're taking care of our leaders. And so we're going to, with this webinar series we're starting tonight, we've been talking about it for a while. And as Thurmon, as we talked about, perfect is the enemy of done, right? And so we have been doing a lot of planning, but we said, you know what, it's time to jump on out there and get on out there. So you're going to see some of these leaders for the rest of this year, kind of talking about not only what they do with the chamber, but then also what they do in their own businesses. And so we're kicking that off with my brother Thurmon. And so, as I mentioned about us, our goal is to transfer the South Metro Atlanta to a hub of Black economic empowerment and become a national model for Black economic success, where Black-owned businesses thrive and contribute to generational wealth, community vitality, and regional prosperity. And so, in part with that, we have to make sure that we are serving each other, we're serving our community. And we know there's challenges. There's challenges that are out here now. We understand that. But when you name the Atlanta Black Chambers, even though we've got beautiful brothers and sisters of all hues who are part of our community, who are serving on the corporate side, other business leaders. But when it's all said and done, when you're Atlanta Black Chambers, you understand who we serve. And so let me kick it to my man. Let me pull my brothers back up, put them back up on the screen. Thurmon, man, first of all, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your commitment. Thank you for serving in this community. But I want to talk today, and I want you to get an opportunity to talk today about Venue to Go and talk about your particular focus today, which you mentioned you want to talk about the webinar series, Getting Paid from the Crowd. And so let's talk about that. I'm going to kick it over to you, brother. I'm going to let you take it from here, and then I'm going to be right here helping you out whenever you need me.
Sounds good. Well, before I even get started, if everybody in the chat can put a big happy birthday to Miguel. Like I said, Miguel, he's been rocking and rolling, been really serving this community for years. And Miguel, everything that you have done and you're continuing to do, we want to sit here and give you your flowers. We definitely appreciate you. You mean more than you can imagine.
I appreciate you, brother. Thanks you much. It really means a lot. Thank you.
100%. Now, as I get started, y'all, I am a very interactive person. So please, I am going to be asking you to put things in the chat. Please get in the chat, interact, talk. Make sure that you also talk about what are you doing. I do believe in the power of networking. There's a lot of people on this call right now, and make sure that y'all networking with one another intentionally. You always see and talk about your business, but it's another thing to truly connect. So if you want somebody to connect with you on via LinkedIn, Instagram, or your email or phone number, put it in the chat, and we want to make sure that we get to you. But as you stay on this call, I do have a prize, a gift for you at the end of this call. So please stay on this call. So I am about to share my screen, and we are going to get things rocking and rolling. All right, all right. Are you able to see everything over there, yo?
Yes, we're good. I got myself muted. Sorry. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
No problem,
We
no
see the
problem.
screen. Yes, sir.
All right, so one thing I want to sit here and talk about is Venue to Go. So, real quick, Venue to Go is an online platform where we help brick and mortar businesses and by giving more visibility and another stream of income by helping entrepreneurs. So I am going to talk about that this whole time. I want to show you how to get paid. I want to give you factual information, and I do want to interact. So Miguel will be in the chat talking to everybody that's in there. But please, if you got any questions, please get on, put it in the chat. Miguel, if you need to stop me, let me know. All right. So, what if your business is more valuable than you could possibly think? I want you to truly think about that. See, a lot of times when we look at businesses, we think about brick and mortar selling some kind of product and some kind of service. And what I mean by that, they either selling food, doing hair, they're doing something in that sense of a product or a service. But when I started doing a lot of research, I started noticing that it was way more to it than we actually taking advantage of. I don't know about you, but how many of y'all wouldn't mind taking advantage of an opportunity that you already have anyways? Because if you're not going to do it, I promise there are companies right now that are just doing it right now. So we're going to be talking about the foot traffic that is at these brick and mortars, the square footage, the visibility, the community trust, and just the customer relationships in itself. We're going to talk about everything when it comes to this brick and mortars. But here goes some factual information right. 50% of businesses won't make it in 5 years. I want to actually break that down. Like, there's a lot of businesses that's getting started each and every day. I believe about 42,000 businesses closed last year in Georgia, and 45 got started. Like, literally, it's a churn rate. And the number one issue that's happening is cash flow. Cash flow is the number one issue. 82% of businesses' failure are linked to cash flow problems. Payroll is high, rent changes, and it keep increasing. Inventory. How many of y'all had any of these issues? If you own a business, have you seen the payroll going up? It costs more. Inventory for your products and services. The marketing, the ad spend on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn are increasing as we sit here and talk. Like every single day. So the number one issue that's happening to the decrease of these businesses staying in business is cash flow. And I want to show you how we can sit here and capitalize on the things that we already have to make sure that 82% goes down. So business owners wear every single hat. Let me know if I'm wrong, because trust me, I've been here. We're the sales team. We're the marketing team. We're the operations, finance, HR, customer service. I mean, the list goes on of everything that we have done to really get our business. How many of y'all found yourself wearing so many different hats? I don't know about y'all. I've been there, wearing a lot of hats, literally getting this business off the ground. Now, the hidden asset that a lot of these businesses already have is people walk through your door. Like, I want y'all to think about this. We have coffee shops, we have restaurants, we have salons on the platform, and literally they already have customers. They like, for me as a business owner, I am looking to get in front of people. How am I able to leverage that opportunity for this hidden asset in your business already? You have foot traffic, you have the square footage, and I want to get in front of people. I'm not discounting anybody that's doing this, but I'm just saying I don't think we all have to do TikTok dances in order to get people to sit here and want to sit here and do business with us. But I'm telling you, there is an avenue where you can literally pay to get access in front of these customers that's already going to be at these places. So every business has two businesses: what you sell and the crowd you have. Most only monetize one. We really just monetize off the one sale, like making the sale off coffee. Here go a fun fact. On average at a coffee shop, an average coffee costs about $5. $5. When you get done splitting that money up from the revenue that you get from the $5 coffee, the profit margin from the coffee sales is about 75 cents to a dollar. And what am I saying? It's going to take you about 25 coffee sales for you to make a profit of $25. And literally, you have foot traffic that's coming in the door. I want you to sit here and truly think about that. The foot traffic that's coming through the door is like your Jackson Hewitt inside of Walmart. Literally, Jackson Hewitt makes between, I want to say, $300 million to $1.2 billion a year, and it ranges between that. And about 25% of their business is operated right inside of Walmart. I'm gonna just leave that right there. I don't know how many times I've seen a Jackson Hewitt commercial. It ain't so often for me, but you're making that kind of income per year. They're leveraging not just the sales, but they also leveraging the foot traffic that's coming in the door. My goal as a business owner is to get in front of customers. Like, that's what we want to be able to help you do with Venue to Go. So here goes some other businesses that's literally monetizing the crowds. We talked about the Jackson Hewitt, but the airport vendors itself, they're paying, the cost of what they're paying to be inside the airport is significant, but the foot traffic is heavy. Malls, the T-Mobile inside of Costco's. This access has so much value, and that's why these businesses are doing it. Only 5% of brick and mortars are using their space to actually get paid. And what I mean by that, they're not using the space to sell a product or service. They're using the square footage. Like, think about that Jackson Hewitt booth right there. That's about 10 feet. And that gets them millions. Walmart get paid millions of dollars for that space right there. Now, access has a price. Walmart, let's say to over 25 million. Airport vendors, $1,000 to $25,000 a month. And these are just the basic numbers, right? This is not the royalty. This is not how much customers that they get. This is just basic numbers. So trust me, when I say they are paying to get access, they are paying to get access in front of people. Now, the shift, we need to stop chasing and start leveraging more. So let's say this: more inventory, we're going to stop. We're going to talk about more visibility. How can I get in front of people? And here go the biggest difference I want to see here and help y'all out when it comes to vendor corners. Vendor corners is pretty much setting up a vendor table inside a coffee shop, inside a local gym, inside of a restaurant, inside of a barbershop, inside of a salon. And literally, I pay per hour to get in front of customers. So now I am literally paying for access, opportunity, visibility, leads, income. I am leaning to get more of that. And less about the marketing, less about the social media, less about the payroll. I'm looking to get in front of people. That is the goal when it comes to vendor corners. Now, what if you could create another stream of income without hiring more staff, buying more products, adding more services, working more hours? I don't know about y'all. How many of y'all would love to get another stream of income while having to do that? I don't know. Put me in the chat. I know for sure I would love that. Put me in the chat if that would be you right now. What if you already have everything that we sit here and talked about? Everything that we're talking about right now, you already have it. Somebody has it, and they're willing to sit here and spend money to be able to get there. And they're willing to be able to leverage their foot traffic to allow you there. This is happening already, right? So this is what people are already doing. You see the pop-ups, right? Like right in McDonald's, about to say a couple of days ago, they literally had a pop-up in the square. Fayetteville just had a pop-up. You had a conference, we were just out there in Birmingham, and you had pop-ups there. And you had people are doing pop-ups everywhere. Here go one of the biggest differences between the vendor corner and like pop-up events. Pop-up events, you have a lot of people with tents. You have a lot of people with tables looking to make a sale. Competition. Vendor corners is literally me there inside that brick and mortar with those customers. And here go the difference between those customers. Now tell me if I'm right or wrong, y'all. If you ever did a pop-up event or y'all ever did one of these conferences and had a vendor table, most people are looking to sit here and see if you're going to get them something for free. Somebody's trying to negotiate. That's usually what we say. If you go to a conference and you spend $1,000 on a ticket, people ain't looking to sit here and spend more money at the vendors. But when you go into a restaurant, when you go into a barbershop, a cigar lounge, a milkshake spot, you're literally looking to spend money. You're looking to spend money. So if I happen to be there with my table, people are looking to spend money with me. I just happen to be there because they have their wallet out, looking to buy an item and looking to spend with me because I'm already there. And this could be you. And I will help you out. It's this little $25 an hour to be able to get you in front of the customers that's already going to these brick and mortars. And we're literally supporting one another at the same time. Now, venue to go. We're helping businesses monetize their space, traffic, and visibility in building community. If you go on Venue to Go, after this call, you'll go on there. You'll see that some of these brick and mortars that's already on the platform, they'll have the Atlanta Black Chambers badges. That means they are a part of the Atlanta Black Chambers. That means we have every initiative to make sure that we're pushing them, right? Because we are a community. We want to help each other win. We don't want to be in the 50%. We want to sit here and make sure that we get access. So that's exactly what we'll be working towards. Now, this is what a vendor corner will look like. This is literally at one of the locations called Scramble. So she brought a 6-foot table. Some of the places might provide a table, and some of them literally just have asked you to bring your own. She brought her own table. She was selling colognes and perfume. And literally people was able to come up to her and look to see her and smell and purchase any items that they want. So now she literally just paid for access to get in front of all of those foot traffic that was already inside the door. So the businesses get paid and customers get discovered and new brands. And so now, to me, everybody end up winning. And if I don't know about you, I love a win-win-win model. Now, here goes some basic numbers. So a vendor corner could cost you about $25. The algorithm shows if it's 10 to 20 people an hour that's coming to the spot, it's about $25 an hour. If there's 30 to 40 people, it could be $50 an hour. So you're literally paying for the access of how many people is coming inside this location. How many of y'all actually like the idea of knowing that I can pay for access to get in front of people that I do not know that's already going to be at a location? Put me in the chat. Now, I'm going to sit here and break some simple numbers down to you. So $25 an hour, 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. That brick and mortar literally can make an extra $2,000. But what's more important than that is I can literally get in front of hundreds of people a week to be able to sit here and actually showcase my product and to make it sell. Which one do you think is easier, to say no in person or say no online? It's hard to say no online. So usually when you go to these vendors and you have they have something that you're interested in, you usually say yes. So literally the conversion rate for in person is way higher than actually online. So to be able to get in front of people, you'll literally be able to make sales, or at least to get these leads. And leads will definitely help you to get sales at the end of the day as well. Now, what we haven't talked about is classic venue to go. Now, classic venue to go is where the brick and mortar can rent the whole space out on their downtime, right? They can put a list of different type of events that they will allow you to have. It could be a photo shoot, it could be a video shoot, a meeting, it could be a birthday party, it could be a wedding. Whatever they say you can have, that's what you're able to sit here and purchase that space for. Now they have all the access to sit here and customize their prices. But usually the prices are the best because their number one source of income is not space, it's their products or service. And now they're leveraging the space to allow you to sit here and be able to do whatever it is that you want. Imagine a cool mixer inside of a barbershop. Imagine shooting a commercial or a movie inside of a barbershop just like this. And you don't have to worry about finding it. It's already have access in front of you. So that's exactly what you can do when it comes to classic venue to go. Now, what I would love for you to do right now, it will literally take you less than 5 to 10 minutes. Go to venue2go.com. We're going to go to venue2go.com. That's VENU, the number 2GO.com. And we're going to create a free business profile. Now, a profile, if you do not have a brick and mortar, you're literally just going to put Booker. You're going to go down to the 3 lines at the top, and you're going to sit here and hit that, and you're going to hit join venue to go. And then that option is going to ask you, who are you? You're going to put Booker, or you're going to put brick and mortar business owner. Once you click on Booker, you're going to put your name and your email. You will then get an email coming to you. We want to make sure everybody's safe. So you have your email with a one-time password. Put that one-time password in there, and you can set up your whole profile. Everybody that literally set up today, we get all the emails. As soon as you set up, we got guidebooks for you. Free guide. We're gonna get everybody a free guidebook that's gonna help you literally be successful in it. Everybody that actually did a vendor corner, we documented the process, and we're gonna let you see exactly what you can do to be successful at this. Right? And we also probably have some more gifts, some more books, and everything for you. So trust me, we got plenty of things that we want to be able to give you. Now, but make sure you sign up ASAP. We have an email list. That email list is going to every week. Anytime we get new locations, you will get a notice of a new location. Anytime we have an event, you will get notice of an event. We have our partners having events. You'll get those notices as well. This is not a bunch of fluff. This is actionable things that will come to your email. Our goal is to make you successful. We do use Stripe. Stripe handles trillions of dollars of revenue. So in transactions, so we use Stripe. If you don't have a Stripe account, that's cool. All you got to do is click Stripe, put your email, and you're connecting whatever your account is to it. And this is if you are a brick and mortar business owner. But I just want to let you know this is how we end up using everything. If you have any questions for us, you can go to info@venue2go.com. That's info@VENU, the number 2GO.com. Our social medias, we would love a follow on all social media, venue2go.com. Instagram is venue2go.llc.com. But definitely, as soon as we get these emails, we see people on the platform already. As soon as we get the email, we will be sending you all this information. We will have a weekly call helping people to be able to navigate through this process. Imagine if you had the opportunity to be on Airbnb when it got started and you was able to get your advice. We literally have people that's doing that right now. I want you to be successful. I want to see the first person that's going to get 6 figures doing a vendor corner. I made hundreds of dollars selling my books at locations on Venue to Go. And you could too. So Miguel, I definitely want to see him say, appreciate you letting me on this call. I'm hoping
Of
that
course.
everybody definitely got something out of this call. Did everybody get something out of this call right now?
If you guys have any questions, if you want to come on the screen, just come on the screen and let's and open up your mic. And if you have any questions for Thurmon, let's go. Charles Powell, you got a question, my friend? You're on mute, sir. Or you want to stay on mute? It's okay. I don't know if I saw the yes on the chat. So man, great presentation, brother.
I think Charles talking.
We can't hear him. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. No, it's nothing on my side.
Maybe on my side.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yep, I got you.
Yeah, I was just saying I got a lot of it, a lot out of it. It makes a lot of sense to be able to because once you're in those businesses have like trustworthiness with their customers, so it's an easier way to convert by speaking to them. So yeah, I definitely got a lot out of it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And Charles, I would definitely say, man, there's plenty. Anytime y'all have ideas or locations, our team, we'll go and reach out to a lot of these places and we have them on the platform. Like right now, I'll name some of our members that's on the platform right now. We got Lucida with iSpace 2. We got Cherie with Healthy Hair. We got the Welch Center. We got Status Network on the platform. These are literally Atlanta Black Chamber members that's on the platform. We talking about being a community. What best way to sit here and support one another? But we can leverage all of these vendor corners and get more people at the same time as well. So this is something that we want to make sure that we're sharing with everybody. And Charles, if I'm not mistaken, look like you say you're a realtor. I mean, we got coffee shops, so I know that's probably an ideal spot for a realtor.
Yeah, definitely coffee shops or the barber shops and things of that nature. So yeah, definitely.
Man, definitely. I mean, like I said, I hope you sign up on venue2go.com and we'll send you the guide and everything as well that comes with it. But this will definitely help you to sit here and just get in front of more people.
This
Anybody else got a question?
Amazing concept. Anybody else got any questions? Let me see who else we got here and see if we have any other hands raised. Nehemiah, I see your hand is up, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we got you.
Perfect. Listen, I was on one of the Tuesday talks, and I believe you presented on there as well. And I was on the venue to go. I just created my profile. I'm here in Augusta. I have a training and testing facility. It's on the second floor of a mortgage building. So they already use it for like real estate classes. I actually teach my classes in there. We have 15 computer labs as well. So I just created an account on Venue to Go, and I'm looking forward to working with you, brothers.
Man, that is amazing, man. Shout out to you, Nehemiah. That's a big deal. I mean, and honestly, Nehemiah, this is a great opportunity for people that's living in Atlanta that want to sit here and really start testing out the market in Augusta.
Exactly.
So, I mean, for sure. And like I said, we'll help push in. We got your contact. I just seen everything come through. So shout out to you, and we'll definitely be in contact.
All right, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. All right. We still got a few more minutes. Any other questions or comments for Thurmon as we were talking about as we wait for any other folks who want to chime in? As you mentioned, this is the South Metro webinar series. We're starting this thing up here, and Thurmon is our first webinar presenter. As we mentioned, he is part of our team that is working on the strategy and execution of what is going on here in the South Metro. Look, JJ Mitchell, did I see your hand up, sir?
Yeah, I had a question about upon becoming a member, so my organization does sports, right? We do competitive home building. So I'm trying to find venues that are already kind of geared up, for like sports, like with like bleachers. I've been having a hard time finding those. Like, does the organization also kind of help us, kind of get into some of or find some of those spaces?
Absolutely. So when we know what it is that you're looking for, it gives me and my team the opportunity to say, hey, let's go find somebody with some bleachers and put them on the platform. Because I mean, off top of our head, we look at churches, right? So I know they got a lot of stuff. We try to do things where it's not ran by the state. our total goal is to help an entrepreneur, a business owner. So if a business owner has something like that, those are the people that we prefer on the site for sure.
Awesome. Thank you.
So did you sign up, JJ?
I am. I'm gonna once we get off the. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been writing it down. So
yeah, because that'd be as soon as you sign up, that's the best way for us to contact you as well. And even after you sign up, you can even go to the chat and put something in the chat and kind of bring them. We'll make sure that we contact you.
For sure. I'm on.
All right. Thanks so much. Pretty much. Anyone else want to come on screen? Lucida, come on in, Lucida.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for doing this seminar. I'm learning so much, but I have a quick question. How do Venue to Go market the businesses that you have on your platform? For instance, I know I sign up. So what should I expect as a booker?
Yeah, so for us, we use, of course, the social media, but being a part of the chambers, so using the chambers directory, reaching out to people that's already, so the chambers itself has over 1,200 members on the platform. So getting in front of that community, starting with our community first, and then getting other people a part of it. So we use that. We go to a lot of different events. So you'll probably see banners like at the golf tournaments that we have. We have a lot of opportunity for even like all our brick and mortars. If they ever want to put their logos at some of these tournaments or different events we have, we do it like that too. So we got different ways, of course. And then pretty sure if you get on, if you're on Venue to Go, which we know, you see our emails. We do an email once a week, and that email open rate is super high. So, I mean, we get in front of a lot of people with that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucita. Appreciate you. All right. Anybody else got any questions for Thurmon or myself? If you have any questions about the chamber itself, great organization, as you mentioned, 1,200 member businesses all over the world. Now, we're not just in America. You're talking about an organization which is reaching 5 continents. You're talking about, we just recently had an event that with the Go Global folks, and they got their conference coming up here in October. And you'll see folks from all around the world, but you see people in every county. We've got, we just did last week in relation with the Advancing Black Business Foundation. We had quite a few people who received grants. This is a great community to be a part of. If you're not a member of the community, we encourage you to become a member of the community. I guess this would be a good time for me to pull up our slide so we can show you. If you're not a member of our community, we can show you what that looks like. Let me go to this. Boom, do that. Let me do that, and then I'm going to do this here. Boom. All right. So here's our membership opportunity. And so you got your monthly membership, you got your annual, you got your business, international, and international solopreneur. So there's a lot of opportunities. You can go to Atlanta Black Chambers with an S.org, and you can learn more about our organization, about our community, and ways to join. But believe me when I tell you that that fee is for the value that you're getting from this organization. It is what it is, but it's nowhere near. Believe me when I tell you, organizations that are not doing what we're doing, they're not going to give you that type of value with their organizations.
I agree with that 1,000%.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just you're just not going to get that type of value. Looks like there was somebody else. What happened?
Sharon.
Sharon, are you there? You have a question or comment?
I am here, yes, and please pardon me because I don't multitasking over here, so I could turn my camera on.
No problem.
I have a multi-part question. It's like for service-based businesses like mine, because I teach workshops, I teach AI, and need access to the right audience. So how would Venue to Go help match us with the right brick and mortar location? And the second part is, what support is provided to help both the space owner and the vendor promote the event so it actually brings people in?
Yep. So one, I would definitely start. We working on getting a lot more co-working spaces. So we got a lot of the tech people that's been contacting us. So I know a lot of those been asking to get in front of co-working spaces, because usually people that's at the co-working spaces are pretty much their ideal customers. And a lot of times we also hear from them where they actually do a lot of their meetups at. And we try to make sure we kind of get a heartbeat of knowing where their meetups at, to let us know that there's potential customers there too. So I would say we're looking to get a lot more co-working spaces on the platform, and I know that would be probably an ideal thing for y'all as well. The second question you said, how do we help guys? So we'll have a weekly call, be able to help people navigate everything on Vineyard to Go, starting up. The guidebook, everybody that signed up will get this guidebook, and we'll have a lot more literature that's coming out that can walk you through the process. We'll have a weekly emails that allows you to ask questions, and we give information to help navigating this well too. And of course, being with the Atlanta Black Chambers, you'll probably see me and hear me a lot more and at different events, and you can ask us any questions and we'll navigate you through that too.
There's a question in the chat here.
Thank you. And I did sign up. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Right. Yeah. Let me pull this one up. Vanessa Collier, how can you support business out of state? I'm in Ohio and I'm also an ABC member.
Oh, so that's a great question. Vanessa, I would say contact us and let us know like the specific location where you're at. We can start looking, like cold calling some of the brick and mortars out there and just kind of getting them on the platform. But also, when you think about it, anytime you want to see him visit Atlanta, you don't have to try to figure out where you want to go if you want to make it sell. You can always go on Vineyard to Go and find a location as soon as you make a visit. But we organically just been having coffee shop in Chicago signed up. We have Birmingham. We have co-working space in Birmingham, a bar, and we got a couple other locations that's about to sign up from Birmingham, Texas. There's in the process of having a whole RV park. So it's starting to spread, but of course our focus right now, even in the start, is Atlanta. Organically, other places are coming, but just a pure conversation with us, we could definitely sit here and just look into reaching out to some of those people that allow you to do vendor corners in Ohio. But always know if you come to Atlanta.
She just answered the question. She has property here in Atlanta, so she's here a lot. And so that's something for folks. Everybody wants to be in Atlanta, right? Yeah. There's so much opportunity to grow your business in Atlanta. So for folks who are just testing the waters, if you're testing the waters in Atlanta and you want to be able to come here and say, let me go have some meetings in Atlanta to kind of test the waters to see, this is a perfect opportunity within you to go to do that, right? Yep. You find yourself a place that you know there's going to be some high traffic, and you come here and now you're in Atlanta and now you're testing, now you're meeting people, now you're building relationship. You can book your meetings in the space. Like Atlanta, we are as vast and wide. When people always talk about Atlanta and people say, well, I'm moving to Atlanta, you'd be like, we're in Atlanta. Because as we know, you can go from the four corners of Atlanta and spend a day driving. So it gives you an opportunity. And here's the other way to look at it, right? If you are based in the North Metro and you want to start doing some business and test the market in the South Metro, why not book some opportunities with Venue to Go to book some meetings down here and to test the waters before you go to that commercial real estate broker to get some office space down here and you haven't tested the waters, right? Would that be a good way to look at it, Thurmon?
100%. 100%. Yeah. I mean, because like even for us on the South side, if we ever want to go up north, we have a space in Lawrenceville that you can do. It's called a mail-in business.
Yeah.
Traffic area, you can be right there. But specifically, we already know you go to somewhere like SDK's on a weekend.
Yeah,
that traffic is crazy.
Man. So there's a tremendous amount of opportunity to test. That's a great way to look at it, right? A great way to look at it to say, even if you're just here, if you are here in Atlanta and you're based in Douglasville and you want to sit up here and say, and I don't know if you have anybody out in Stonecrest area yet, but you're based in Douglasville and you want to see, you heard that the Stonecrest market or the McDonough market or the Stockbridge market are strong markets. Let me go spend a day or two out there to see how it gets down.
Yep.
And then you see where the value is, right? Where there's an opportunity right here in your market, right? And and we can tell you, for those of you who are not here on the South Side, who are not in McDonough, who are not in Henry County, Stockbridge, in Fayette County, and down on this side of town, it's some bread down here to make.
Yeah.
There are people moving down here. You can't drive down the street without seeing construction. You can't drive down the street and see new apartments. There are people who are moving down south. And if you have, say you're an insurance broker, we have a lot of people who do insurance, a lot of people who do in the financial space, and they may be based in Roswell. They may be based in Alpharetta. And they're trying to say, well, what's really going on down there in Henry County? I keep hearing about it. You find yourself a healthy Wednesday to come down here and say, I'm going to spend my day down here at SD&K. And you're going to see where the opportunity lies. You know, always go to on your calendar and say, I'm going to have my office hours on in 2 weeks. I'm gonna have office hours in McDonough at one of the Venue to Go partners, and you can grow your business in that way.
It's a nice office space. Healthy hair, Cherie with healthy hair. She definitely got the whole space layout to even allow you to do classes there. So I mean, exclusively for you, parking is wide open. So
here's a good opportunity. So this person said, in the past, I've used Peerspace. I'm glad you created a better version for us. Love it. Just registered. Tell us about the difference between what you're doing in Peerspace.
For sure. Peerspace literally are allowing like your event spaces and a whole bunch of other spaces like that for Venue to Go. Our goal is to help brick and mortar businesses that sell a service or a product. That, like, for sure. And the biggest difference, we don't just allow you to book space on downtown. We're looking to help you get paid as an entrepreneur. That's why vendor corners exist. Leveraging foot traffic for brick and mortar businesses, and now allowing me to pay for access to get in front of them. I don't know where you could go do that at. I can tell you, nowhere but Venue to Go.
Right.
At the end of the day, this allows you to sit here and test the market anywhere, right? Anywhere. So now, if you decide to sit here and do in Atlanta, McDonough, Stockbridge, now Birmingham, you get the opportunity without having to go through the headache trying to find people. You go on Venue to Go, you book a vendor corner, set up a table, and every time a customer come through, you have that access. Now, we do ask you to do yourself a favor like at any other event. Post it, create some kind of flyer, let people know that you're going to be there, and bring some traffic to that brick and mortar as well. But if you don't have a solid brick and mortar, this give you a space where you get this sale or get leads. So can't beat that.
No, that's great. We've got two hands. We got Cherie, her hand is up, and then Nehemiah. Cherie, you got a question?
I do. It's actually for you, Lloyd. First of all, I'm super excited that y'all have brought it, the Black Chambers to the South Side. We always have to drive north, which is okay, but it's nice to have something in our backyard. So I was just wondering if y'all have plans to do more in-person networking events, and do you know how soon that'll happen? And also to give a shout out to Thurmon. Yes, I did turn the front part of my salon into a whole classroom because I also have a nonprofit and I teach classes out of there. So if the young lady wants to teach classes, we have the space, we have the electronics, we can get her taken care of.
Beautiful, beautiful. To answer your first question, yes, we have a monthly networking event every month at Pseudo's Bar and Grill in Ellenwood. Ironically, this coming Tuesday, we will not be there because the chamber always takes 1 week off in July for summer break, and that is next week. So ironically, next week we won't be there. But every first Tuesday, you can always catch us at Pseudo's Bar and Grill. Shout out to Biz and the folks at Pseudo's Bar and Grill for always being opening out their doors to us. We are opening. We'll continue with this webinar series, but we're open to do more. We're gonna probably add a second networking event per month at a venue outside of Pseudo's. I'm not going away from Pseudo's. We're not leaving Pseudo's. So people think we go, nope, Nope. As long as they say we can come in there, we're gonna be there because the food is amazing and the space is great, and they've always treated us very well. So we're going to continue to support that business. But if you have some space, and maybe we'll work together on that, Thurmon, and finding some more spaces that we can do some networking events. Yeah, that's the shrimp tacos are great. You better believe it. I love their lamb chops and the spinach when I go. But let's work together and find ourselves another space that we can, at least once a month or once a quarter, we can do some other spaces because we do want to move it around a little bit. Another networking event, not necessarily as first, because that's where we're going to be. We're going to be at Pseudos.
Absolutely.
Nehemiah, you got your hand up, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wanted to respond to two things. One person mentioned, or I believe you mentioned something about co-working space. Which is great, right up the alley, because I was considering turning my particular workspace into a co-working space where the cubicles are the actual workstations. So I appreciate that. And I'll add that to the description on the platform. And the other thing I also wanted to do was, barter with you, patronize each other, because I'm able to really launch a distribution campaign for you on streaming TV and radio. You pay me nothing, all right? Only the ad spend, and I'll manage it for you, all right? We create the ads and manage it, okay? I just wanted to, just say thank you and also give this opportunity to each other, all right?
No, absolutely. Hey, reach out. You got the information, right?
Let me see.
I'll put it in the chat, my email.
Okay.
Email me and
we'll put it in the chat, and I'll definitely email you.
Oh, man, Nehemiah out there getting some of that vitamin D, getting himself a little exercise.
Oh, yeah, me and my baby girl.
Man, hold on. I got to put you back up on the screen. I'm a sucker for the kids now. Hold on,
man. Hey,
hold on, man.
There you go.
Look at that baby. Look at that pretty baby.
Yeah, man. She's smiling.
Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. Yeah. Get yourself that vitamin D. All right, cool.
Hey, Miguel, go
ahead.
I want to say this real quick for everybody that's not a part of the Atlanta Black Chambers. I give you my experience with the Atlanta Black Chambers. It's been golden. The relationships that we have is authentic. If there's people that I don't want to talk to, I don't have to talk to, right? If it's people I want to talk to, I can't talk to. It's just the opportunity to do what it is that's going to help me in my business. The growth of just the peer knowledge and mentorships that they have, the different groups that you could be a part of. Me and my wife, we was definitely one of the winners of one of the grants.
And the grants, the grant
right?
And the grant,
yeah. So we end up getting a grant that supported Venue to Go to get us to this point right here, right? And that was a huge piece for us. Also, just being present. If y'all not on the South Side, first Tuesdays, which won't be this Tuesday, but on the first Tuesday, I'm telling you, missing out. At just that event alone, we was able to change our developers to actually get a CEO for the website. That the whole platform that led us to this point too. So every aspect of what Venue to Go grew was just from the peer relationships of being present with the chambers. I mean, and like Miguel said, and I'm super thankful because we had no idea, but we also was able to win the business of the year too, just by sitting here and just being organically ourselves. And the support systems that we have is endless. So I would tell y'all, if y'all want a group with people that's really care and people that give you opportunities, different groups that you could be a part of, there's no reason not to join. The value of what you would get, you spend more money a year going to Chick-fil-A. And then you gotta go to the doctor to make sure that your blood pressure is not high because you at least at the end of the day, the knowledge and the money that you could possibly get from here is endless. So I would just tell y'all to definitely be a part of this. This has definitely done me a well job of being present.
So we've got about 8 minutes left, but I want you guys to take this time right now. I want you all to drop your contact information because a lot of folks are saying, can this person drop their contact information? Can this person drop their contact information? I want y'all to take this time while we have this time, and I want you guys to start dropping the contact because when it's all said and done, our jobs are to connect with each other and to build relationship with each other, right? That's what we're supposed to be doing here. So drop your contact information in the chat. We want to make sure that everyone gets to know each other. Make sure everybody gets connected to each other. That's what we got to do. We got about, like I said, about 5 minutes left, as we mentioned. AtlantaBlackChambers.org. You can go there, find out about our membership opportunities all day, every day. That stuff is always going to be there. Let me see who we got. I'm just going to start dropping. I'm just going to start dropping people's information on the screen. We about to do that for the next.
There you go.
Let's see who we got. We got Lucida. Lucida, we see you, girl. We see you. There's your information. Cherie, there's your information. And make sure you guys, if you know how to go ahead and download this, download the chat. Here's is it Tunison McFair? I'm hope I'm not messing your name up, sis. Sharon, there's her contact information there. Charles, your hand was up, sir. Go ahead. What question or comments you got while I'm putting these names up on the screen, brother?
I didn't really have a question. I had more like a comment. I just wanted to speak on my experience with the chamber as well, because I'm also a chamber member.
Yes,
I
sir.
met at the Top Golf event probably like a year ago. I kept coming to those events. We established a connection, and he brought me on as a member of the RPS, and we started doing home ownership workshops since we partnered together. From our workshops, we've had 4 new first-time homeowners become homeowners from attending the workshop. And all the connections that you make with the Atlanta Black Chamber are great connections. It's more like a family. And like you said, the small fee pales in comparison to the business and the relationships you'll build from the Atlanta Black Chamber. So I just wanted to speak to that as well.
Absolutely. And so, as we said, a lot of stuff going on. Make sure you can always follow us. We'll be back on this Friday. We'll actually be on Fanbase. Fanbase Friday will be this Friday. There'll be a few of us that will be there. I may be there, I may not. We'll see. Boy, I tell you, these kids. But you know, my babies are basketball to slow down a little bit for the month of June. So I got a little bit more time on my hand until July pops up, which is July is tomorrow. So. Yep. But you know, and for me, if you for Lloyd, go to LloydMediaGroup.net. You can meet. You can see our website. You can get a meeting with me or my wife if you have any needs in marketing, media, or operational management. That's what we specialize in. In addition to doing what you see us do here today, which is leading organizations like this. I'm so proud to be a part of the leadership of the Atlanta Black Chambers. I also serve. I actually got my 100 shirt on today as we celebrate 40 years with 100 Black men of Atlanta, and so the work that we do in the community. My wife leads a nonprofit, Emily's Way Foundation. She's actually 2 days from now, she'll be going out to Camp Twin Lakes, and she's going to have probably 20, 25 young ladies that are going to be out there. Did I lose my man? We'll have 20, 25 young ladies that will be out there. And she's going to, we lost you, Thurmon. If you're still there, brother, we can't see you. And so there you go. There you are. And so she's got a camp. They'll be teaching leadership training and skills training and all that type of stuff. So really proud of the work that they're doing. And so if you ever in need or looking for a way to reach your kids, your young ladies, and then also her organization also serves women veterans. And so we're really proud of the work that they're doing. Hey, Michelle Dawkins, one of our leaders. She is a specialist who is an environmental health and safety specialist, and she's all around bomb.com sister.
Powerhouse.
Powerhouses. We got some folks, man. We got some folks in this community that we're very proud of. And so, all right, we about to. I'm about to slip out the back door because it's dinner time. I got folks that are rolling here. You guys have any other questions or comments? Anything? Any other questions of us? Anyone else want to give your business a shout out? And I'm gonna pull a Melvin. I'm gonna play some music on the way up out of here. My playlist is a little different, but ain't that much. But thank you so much, Thurmon. Man, brother, thank you so much, man, for doing what you did today. And stay tuned. This time next month, we'll have a new webinar, and I'm probably going to it'll probably be me and my wife next month, because there's some projects we're working on that y'all need to know about. And so I think I'm going to be a little selfish next month, and I'm going to present LMG and what we got going on. So as I should. Thank you so much, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I'm about to go eat me some barbecue, some barbecue chicken, because I don't eat no swine, but and some mac and cheese and some homemade carrot cake with my kids. Thank you, y'all. Y'all have a great evening.
Absolutely.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for a great meeting.
Thank you, and good night.
Thank you.